The man convicted of killing 3 people outside 2 Jewish facilities now wants his death sentence overturned. Nearly 7 years ago, in April of 2014, Frazier Glenn Cross opened fire at the Jewish Community Center in Overland Park and the Village Shalom retirement community in Leawood. 14-year-old Reet Underwood and his 69-year-old grandfather, Dr. William Corporan, were killed at the JCC. 53-year-old Terry Lamanna was killed in the parking lot at Village Shalom. 41 I-Team reporter Kat Reed joins us now to explain why the defense argues Cross's death sentence should be overturned. Kat?
Well, Caitlin, in this case, the appeal for Frazier Glenn Cross contains several arguments. One of those is that the death penalty is unconstitutional in Kansas. Another big focus is that Cross should not have been allowed to represent himself in this complex capital case. His attorney argues that's because he had shown signs of mental illness and wasn't able to knowingly waive his right to counsel. Cross was found competent to stand trial, but his attorney points out that's different than being found competent to represent yourself in a life or death case. Here's a bit of what we heard today from both sides.
He was competent to stand trial, certainly, and there's no question about that, but not competent to handle pro se litigation on a life or death capital case because there was bona fide evidence that he had a mental illness that was not resolved by the trial court.
He went out to the Jewish Community Center on multiple occasions to scope out his targets and how he would do it. He bought guns. He practiced shooting. He did all the things that were very methodical.
Now, there is a lot of information for the Kansas Supreme Court to consider. The hearings today lasted several hours. Once the judges decide how to rule on each matter, they have to write the court's decision, and that process can take weeks or even months. For the I-Team, I'm Kat Reed, 41 Action News.
Thank you, Kat.